Good morning, everybody. Pam here with your Mindset and Marketing Maximizer here on a beautiful Tuesday morning. The sun's out like crazy outside and it's going to be a gorgeous day. It's really, really windy again because that just seems to be our MO out here in Northern Alberta. Wind like crazy. I am going to go ahead and invite some people to join me this morning because it's always so much more fun when I get to talk to you guys. There we go. Cool. All right. So I hope you all had a good weekend, a great start to your week yesterday. I know that Mondays sometimes are not fun for some people, but since most people that I've talked to are staying at home, working from home, so it's just kind of like any other day. So it's just like, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, doesn't really matter. My hubby is back to work today for a few days, so I feel like I can kind of relax because when he's home, he's like, go, 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 go. We have all this stuff to do. And I'm like, you know that I still have online businesses to run. Like I can't just do whatever you need me to do constantly. So I had to put my foot down a couple times and be like, hey, look, I will love to help you. I'll help you for like half an hour if you give me half an hour to work on my business. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, now it's been working because I've been getting more income, more revenue coming in, which is nice. And he's like, oh, I see what you do actually makes money. Oh, so he's been kind of cluing into that a little bit more lately, which is kind of nice. For the first while of my business, I didn't quite understand. Even myself, I understood how it works, like how affiliate marketing works. It's just that maybe I think I was going about it the wrong way. But now that I'm providing a service for people, like between my agency and like coaching and stuff like that. So I think that he's like, oh, people are paying you for your expertise, all the stuff that I've learned over the last 2 years, all the trying times that I've gone through. It's all paying off now, which is awesome. So anyway, talking about learning curves, growth, all that stuff, I want to talk about fear today and how you can become friends with fear, which helps you grow, right? So like fear is good in some ways, but fear can also hinder us in some ways. So it just depends on you and your circumstance and your personality and how were you raised and how you react to things. So fear, so F-E-A-R, how do you react to fear when something comes into your life, whether it's a challenge or a circumstance that raises your anxiety levels, causes you fear. This morning, in my chat group, in my mastermind chat room with the accelerator program, we're talking about because we're the first class to graduate. We're all graduating from this program, and we have that coming up here on the 12th, 13th, something like that. I have to double check my calendar. I just know everything has to be done by the 10th. So we're talking about there's a test coming up. They're testing us on the knowledge that we've gained within the program. And there's one of our amazing people in our group was fearful about the situation, about the test itself. And, it took...
Mom, when I paint my bird again.
Okay, go paint your bird. Get out of here. I love my kids. I do. So it was just a matter of taking the things that person was experiencing and trying to like put a different spin on it. And that's where I not really came up with this idea, but like decided to talk about becoming friends with fear. So how do you react to fear? Do you say, fuck everything and run? Hey, Noelle, girl. you're part of that conversation this morning because you're in that group. You understand what I'm talking about. So do you say fuck everything and run when it comes to fear, or do you say that it's false evidence appearing real? And if you've been in the personal development field for any given time, you've heard that phrase before. I've heard it many times from many mentors. And what I love about it, it is false evidence appearing real because it's something that happened in your mind, like something that happens in your past, a story that you tell yourself, right? That's where fear comes in. Okay, can you guys not hit each other, please? Shay. Okay, Shay, give that back. Give that back.
No.
Well, I'll throw it in the garbage.
No.
I have to fix it. Come here. She got a butterfly net and she broke it. Now she's hitting her sister with it. Noelle says she's definitely been pushing past her comfort zone. Yes, you have. I'm so proud of you, girl, because staying in that comfort zone doesn't allow for growth. Staying inside that comfort zone, you feel no fear, but there's nothing to be gained from staying inside your comfort zone. Give me that. Hey,
What?
give me that, please.
No.
Well, I need to fix it. And if you keep hitting stuff with it, you're going to break it some more. Thank you. I'll fix it when I'm done. Go watch your show. Yeah, go watch your show.
Come to you. Hi.
You want to say hi? Okay, come here. Oh, God, you're heavy.
Hi.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I don't know. You got a disaster of hair going on there. Okay, fine. Come here. Quick. Quick. Everybody wants to say hi. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, get out of here.
I'll say good morning.
You did.
Good morning.
And you stink already. Japers. That doesn't take very long for her to fill a diaper. Okay. So fear itself isn't a bad thing, but sometimes people experience anxiety from fear. They experience that it stops them. Like it puts up a brick wall. As soon as they feel any sort of fear or anxiety, they're like, that means it's a bad thing. I gotta stop. Which is not entirely true. Some of those feelings are completely valid. And in these 5 ways to become friends with fear, I am going to kind of break that down. So anyway, so fear can be healthy, highly motivated. It makes us cautious about risky decisions, which is good. It propels us forward, if I can speak today. It fills us with energy and adrenaline, and it can be a great ally when it comes to whether you're starting a business, whether you're starting anything, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Like Noelle says, like fear can be your greatest ally because you know where your boundaries are then and you can push past them. So the first one, hey Jenna, is to embrace your fear. You make decisions, you have responsibilities, you take risks every day. You are human. I am human, you're human, Jenna's human, Noelle's human. Whoever you are, you're watching this, you're human. Fear is a normal response from experiencing anything outside of your norm, outside of your like whatever's going on in your life right now. Like, for example, we got bottle calves this year. It's been quite a long time since I fed bottle calves, and I wasn't exactly sure because I never mixed like their formula. I didn't really time their feedings or anything like that. I just did it when I was told to because I was a kid. But now I'm responsible for these 2 little lives out there. And I'm getting up early, making sure they get fed every day, how many times a day. I gave them shots yesterday, selenium and vitamin A and D. And I'd never given a cow shots before. So that was a little outside of my norm. And it didn't make me fearful, but I was like, what if I hit the wrong thing? They're so small. But I've given shots to like baby horses or baby mules, foals. So it was like, okay, I just need to do it. I've done this before. I just need to do it. So my business, for example, starting my business a couple years ago, that was so fearful because like I had no idea what I was getting into. But then now again, starting my ad agency in February, plugging ahead with my coaching program and developing the sales funnel for that. And I'm just like, what if nobody hires me? as a coach, right? Fears constantly. That Foam Fest, that 5K run that I did in July last year, if you have been tuning in for any length of time, you know how crazy that was for me. And it's not anything to do with the fact that my body couldn't do it physically. It's to my mind. There were some obstacles in there that I was like, are you sure? I don't know. This is really high. This is really whatever it is. I don't think I could do this. And then my friends around me were like, or my sister and my nephew and my friend, my neighbor, she's just like, yeah, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And it was like, push, 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 push. And it was amazing. And I just like completely embraced it. And now I'm like, that was amazing. And the amount that I grew from it, even though I didn't know it at the time, how much I would grow from all of this pushing outside my comfort zone, like Noelle said. So when you think positively about fear, it's not a weakness anymore. It's a driving force. It's not weakness. It's a driving force. When used in moderation, like all good things, right? Fear can help you impose self-control. So helping you make rash decisions based on, so if you want to make like an impulse decision and you're like, wait, how do I really feel about this, right? Jenna says, what if no one likes my homemade bread and other farm products? What do I get a bad review? Oh, on your livestock. Dude, your bread is so good. And I need to text you when I'm done here because we need milk. So, I was like, I should text Jenna, we need milk. So, everybody loves your farm products and it's so cute the way you like wrap everything up. Dude, I'm going to put a review on your Facebook page for you today. Okay. Don't let me forget. So fear can provide a type of gut check to make us think twice about big decisions. Genesis, turns out it's a sign I really value quality. You do. That's why you worried about it so much at first. And you're like, is it good? Is it wrapped nice? Is it like presented well? Those were your fears, but because you value quality, because you value those specific things is why you were worried about them. But you don't have to worry about them because it's amazing. So yeah, fear can make us just have like a gut check or like a check-in about making big decisions, making big purchases, doing, big things like starting a business, having products for sale like Jenna does to our neighbors or friends and family. It can help us be like, okay, is this really something? But then when you really evaluate it and you deep into it, you're like, okay, yes, it's good. Or like, oh wait, no, that doesn't align with my values at all, like Jenna said. And you need to take at it from another perspective. Number 2, you have all heard of analysis paralysis, right? So choose the analysis over the paralysis. And it's so funny because I'm like, I used to get analysis paralysis constantly. And now it's not so much analysis paralysis, but finding the time to do the things not the things, but like building my coaching consulting funnel, my sales funnel, which is on its way. I'm not done yet, but I built out the application form. I just have to like build the actual funnel. But since I've been having clients lately with their funnels and helping people with their stuff, and I'm just like, plus it's spring around here. And I don't know if you know that, but that means on a farm, like all the stuff is happening between the baby animals and all the stuff growing and everything. Like, it just seems like everything explodes. So finding the time for some of this stuff lately has been kind of challenging, but like I said, challenges make you grow strong. Fear can 100% paralyze you and prevent you from rationally thinking about problems at hand. Instead of freezing and procrastinating, analyze it. Analyze it. Ask yourself logical questions. Is this project or whatever terrifying me because the timeline is so short, or because I'm putting myself out there, because, Jenna was talking about her products and stuff. What if she's judged based on, the value that she's been bringing to our local marketplace, So where you think you are fearful because of being judged or something, but like, just analyze it. Why is this? Why do I feel this way? Solve one piece of the puzzle at a time by breaking it down into parts. And that will help you not overcome your fear, because fear is such a base instinct feeling. And you're never really going to overcome fears, but sometimes, like Noelle said earlier, you could be pushing past the fears and really growing because of it, which is amazing. Like I love, our community and our family, and it's just like even Jenna as part of our community for a while, and now she's been my neighbor for a while too, and there's been so much amazing connection between her and I, which is something that I absolutely love, and I very much treasure our friendship and her feedback. If I fear something, I'm like, you're not thinking completely logical when you're feeling fear, but sometimes having a sounding board, and I've got number 4, I think, having a sounding board, somebody to bounce your ideas off of, is a good thing. Number 3, handle pressure in your own way. So while we are all human, like I said before, we're all different humans and all had different experiences in our lives. This influences how we handle fear. Being challenged with confrontations and deadlines and new things is 1,000,000% healthy. 1,000,000% healthy. You need to have challenges and confrontations and new things in your life. You need it. You're human. You are evolving. That's how we are. It empowers us where we may not have believed in ourselves in the past and moves us forward. Fear teaches us to handle stress. So either we rise to the challenge or we let it overpower us and defeat us. Is that something that we're going to do? Hell no. So how you handle your stress is in your own way, but you need to let it empower you as opposed to you need to overcome instead of letting it overpower. There we go. I know how to speak today. I know words. So number 4, as I was mentioning before, finding support in your network. Fear is less scary when you have friends, family, people that are going through the same kind of thing, like our accelerator program, in your corner and by your side, backing you up. When your road gets bumpy, it's good to have trusted colleagues, advisors, mentors to be there for you. It's good to have them there for you. If they're telling you to take a break or even a vacation, listen to them. Sometimes you take on too much, or you not really taking on too. Sure, people take on too much. They don't say, to me, if I am not saying hell yes to something, it's a hell no. And it's so hard to differentiate the things that I really enjoy doing as opposed to feeling obligated to do. I think that's a mom thing or a parent thing. I don't know. What do you want?
Can I have a snack?
Get out here. Yeah. Go have a banana or something. I think with bananas or apples or something. So this support network will serve as like a truth mirror when you're feeling weak. So why are you backing down from this challenge? Why are you feeling anxious about a test coming up? Let's bounce it off those amazing people. Let's not stew in it ourselves, but take advantage of the network that you've built as an entrepreneur, the network that you've built, as a student, or however else you're getting through your challenges. Take advantage of that. And if you don't have one, reach out. There are people looking for masterminds all the time, or will include you in a mastermind, because to me, the mastermind, it's one of the income producing activities that you do every day. You mastermind with like-minded people in your same industry, just people, right? So, just finding support in your network is 1,000,000% something that I encourage. And I've talked about that, like that's like the thread throughout this whole Go Live. It's just like, You need somebody to have your back. You need somebody to, vent to. You need somebody to bounce your ideas off of. 1,000,000%. So the last one, number 5, know your problem's root cause. So I did like a taproot program. It's about finding root causes to incidents for safety personnel. I did this a long time ago when I was a safety person. And root causes to me cause me headaches because more often than I'm like, can I write stupidity on here as a root cause? But we all know we're not allowed to do that because we can't blame the people. We got to blame. You can't even like, you're not like a cop. You're not like placing blame, but you're finding out exactly, like, you're delving into, all these different causations, but deep down there is a root cause to a problem or an incident or whatever. So many leaders struggle with pressure and fear because they have difficulty identifying the main source of a problem. And like I said, I took this taproot course and it was, I can't remember how much it was. It was ridiculously expensive, but thank goodness I didn't have to pay for it. But it's called Taproot. Google it. I'm sure there's like a few like free online things. I think they have a YouTube channel, or they used to anyway. I'm not sure if they still do. That not only has helped me like when I was a safety person, but in life, like with my kids, with like problems in my business, it's helped so much. So most problems have one of these 3 root causes: people, products, or processes. The first step in identifying this is don't panic, because you will be able to find it. And it sounds huge and crazy. And what do you want again?
Can I have it over there?
No.
Oh.
Food is meant for the table. Come eat at the table. So don't panic, because you'll figure it out. I promise. It's not rocket science. This is not physics. Like, you will figure it out. Find the problem source, and you'll be one step closer to finding a solid resolution. There are birds going crazy out there today. Oh my goodness. I think it's the wind. So root cause, but finding all the different little causations and like things that lead down to the actual like meat and potatoes cause, root cause. You will find it. I promise. Just to recap, number 1 was embrace your fear, choose analysis over paralysis, handle pressure in your own way, find support in your network, and know your problem's root cause. We are all human. Like I've been saying throughout this whole go live, we're all human. We all feel fear at some part or another. There may be different triggers for you as opposed to me, as opposed to, I don't know if we have any bananas. Do we have any bananas?
Yeah.
Okay. If not, you can get Shay some pineapple or something, okay? So yeah, we all feel fear. It's just different triggers, different things like manifest it within ourselves, right? You can set yourself apart from everybody else by identifying the cause of your fear, leveraging it to do your best work, because you're embracing it. You're figuring out the root cause, you're embracing it, you're bouncing your ideas off of your colleagues, your coworkers, whatever. The sooner you accept your fear and learn to respect it, the sooner you'll be able to use it to supercharge yourself and your business. Look at Jenna. She's like the most prime example. I love you to death, girl, because you are like, you push through that fear of, judgment, the fear of, all the things, your products, your, oh my gosh, my words are escaping me now. Your presentation of them, like you push past so much. Even Noelle, like I'm so proud of you, girl. Like there's so many things going on, even within our accelerator program, that people are pushing themselves outside of their comfort zone on a daily basis. Even myself, with not necessarily, well, it's kind of the accelerator because I'm taking, what I've learned in the accelerator, and I'm doing it for other people. And I'm like, when I had my first funnel client, I'm like, okay, I'm like, here are all the pages. Let me know what you think. And he's like, oh my goodness. Like, and it was, I think he was at work. So it was almost like a full day before he got back to me. I'm like, oh my God, what if he doesn't like it? Oh, what if it's all messed up? Like just that fear, right? I'm like, okay, breathe, do a little meditation, go outside with the kids, just try and forget about it. And, you know, and he really did love it. I'm making some tweaks now because he like took it and like tweaked it himself, but now he messed up all my margins and stuff that I made for like the mobile version. So it looks great on computer, just not great on mobile. So I'm like revamping all of his margins and stuff right now. So I'm kind of doing some tweaks to what he's taken my funnel, made his own tweaks. Now I'm making some more tweaks to format it because I'm like the formatting like crazy person. Kind of a perfectionist when it comes to formatting. So I'm hopefully that I can work on it some more today and not throw my computer through a window because that's how I felt yesterday. So I hope that you all are pushing past your comfort zone, embracing your fear, and making it work for you. Hi guys, I'm almost done. Thank you. I hope you all have a great week. Like I say all the time, if you're feeling that you need support, you don't have support, you don't know where to find support, reach out, post in this group, reach out to me personally. I will not hesitate to reach out to you. I love helping people, and that's who I am. If you're not in my group, if you're watching this replay somewhere like my YouTube channel or my website, definitely, I'm sure there's a link somewhere on this video. Click on it, request access to my group, and then you can pop on live with me like Noelle and Jenna did this morning. Thank you, ladies, for popping on with me live. I appreciate you so much because I love having people comment and I can talk to them and having reactions and stuff because that's the best. I love it so much. I will see you here next week, Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think that's noon over on the East. That's 9 on the Pacific. I will be here giving you guys absolute value. If there's something that you're struggling with that you want me to do a go live on, feel free to let me know because I'm open to topics for sure. Have a great week and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.